If you thought the 2025 firearm releases had already been wrapped up, think again. Just when it seemed like the year's big releases had already made their mark, a new wave of firearms started hitting the shelves, some of which are already flying off them. These new additions to the market weren't even on our radar a few months ago, but now they've made such an impact that they're quickly becoming top contenders in their categories. In today's video, we're diving into 5 of the most exciting firearms to launch in May 2025. These guns are different from what we expected, and they've taken the industry by storm. But before we get into all the details, take a second to like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment below. It really helps the channel and ensures we can keep bringing you more exciting content. Let's get into it. Let's start with a name you might be familiar with, but this time, they've given it an impressive upgrade. The Mossberg 590R is a revamped version of the classic 590, and it's raised the bar in every way. For those who have been fans of the original 590, you know it's always been reliable, rugged, and ready to handle any situation. But the 590R? This model has taken those tried-and-true qualities and added even more features that will leave you impressed. One of the biggest changes is the ambidextrous rotary safety selector, which is styled like the AR-15 safety switch. For anyone who's used an AR-15 before, you'll immediately appreciate how smooth and intuitive this safety selector is. It doesn't get in the way of your grip, and it's easy to operate with either your dominant or support hand. It's a subtle feature, but one that can make a real difference when you're in the middle of a high-intensity situation. Another upgrade is the 18.5-inch barrel, which now comes with a heat shield. This feature is incredibly important if you're the type to shoot in rapid succession or find yourself in tight spaces. The barrel's heat shield ensures that heat buildup won't slow you down or affect your performance. With this added feature, you can keep firing without worrying about overheating. But that's not all. The 590R is designed to be as adaptable as possible, and it's got the ACU choke system to prove it. Whether you're using it for hunting or home defense, the ability to adjust the choke to fit your needs is a huge plus. I've used this shotgun in both situations, and it really shines in both. The flexibility in choke adjustment is just one of the reasons this shotgun is so versatile. Mossberg has also paid attention to ergonomics with the addition of a Magpul-style pistol grip and a 5-position adjustable stock. These additions make it easy to customize the 590R to fit your needs, whether you're in motion or stationed in a fixed position. And for those who like to add accessories like a light or sling mount, the 4-piece for-end attachment system with M-LOK slots makes it incredibly easy to do so. The 590R is designed for those who value function and flexibility. Perhaps the most notable feature, though, is the double-stack magazine system. Available with both 10 and 15-round mags, this design makes reloading faster and smoother than ever. With a larger capacity, it feels more like you're using a rifle than a traditional shotgun. It's a change that makes a huge difference, particularly for those who train and are prepared for tough situations. Moving on to something a bit more compact, but no less capable, we've got the Ruger Mark IV 2245 with a threaded bull barrel. When it comes to .22 pistols, you've got your basic plinking guns, but then you've got serious, high-performance tools. The Ruger Mark IV 2245 is definitely in the latter category, and after putting it through its paces, I can tell you it's an absolute workhorse. Ruger didn't reinvent the wheel with this one. Instead, they perfected it. The 4.4-inch cold hammer-forged bull barrel adds some extra weight up front, which helps with muzzle stability and ensures more accurate shots, especially when you're shooting at longer distances. And since the barrel is threaded 1/2 by 28, you can easily attach a suppressor if you want to keep things quiet. I've used this with a dead air mask suppressor, and when paired with subsonic ammo, it's nearly silent. If you're in a situation where you need to keep a low profile, this is a perfect option. Another feature that really stands out on the Mark IV 2245 is the grip. With a 1911 style angle, it feels familiar if you've trained with full-size 1911s. The checkered synthetic panels and serrated front strap ensure you'll have a solid grip, even in less than ideal conditions, like when you're wearing gloves or in hot weather where your hands start sweating. Cleaning the gun is now easier than ever, thanks to the one-button takedown feature. If you've used older Ruger Marks, you'll remember how annoying disassembly used to be. But now, with just the push of a button, the upper tilts off, making it much easier to clean and maintain. This feature saves you time and frustration, and it's a big improvement over previous models. When it comes to sights, the Mark IV 2245 is equipped with fixed front sights, an adjustable rear sight, and it's drilled and tapped for optics. I added a micro red dot to mine, and it holds 0 perfectly, even after hundreds of rounds. At just over 2 pounds, the Mark IV 2245 is lightweight and comes with two 10-round magazines. Whether you're using it for training, small game hunting, or just as a backup in an emergency, this gun is one of the most versatile options out there. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you, the Hi-Point HP15. When most people think of Hi-Point, they probably picture budget-friendly pistols, but with the HP15, they've completely changed the game. This AR-style rifle chambered in 5.56 NATO might just be one of the best deals on the market, especially for those looking for a reliable and affordable rifle that won't break the bank. The first thing that grabbed my attention with the HP15 is its build quality. This rifle features forged 7075 T6 aluminum receivers, which is a major upgrade from the polymer construction that's often found on Hi-Point's pistols. It uses a direct impingement gas system, which ensures compatibility with most AR-style parts. What's great about that is you're not stuck with proprietary components when it's time to upgrade, which gives you a lot of flexibility in how you want to customize the rifle. In terms of features, the 15-inch free-float M-LOK handguard provides plenty of space for adding accessories. I mounted a red dot sight and a weapon light with no issues at all, and the fit was perfect. The A2 birdcage flash hider is standard, and the 6-position adjustable stock is solid and sturdy. No rattling or cheap-feeling parts here, which is often a concern with budget rifles. The trigger is your standard mil-spec type, but it breaks cleanly, which is all you really need for range shooting or training. I tested it at 50 yards with some basic green tip ammo, and it performed surprisingly well. For a rifle priced under $500, the HP15 really holds its own, stacking rounds with ease and making it a solid choice for those on a budget or preparing for an emergency. And the best part? The HP15 is built right here in the US at Hi-Point's facility in Ohio. In an era where so many budget rifles are outsourced, that's something that really sets this rifle apart. It's not flashy, but it's reliable, affordable, and ready to perform when you need it. Next up is a gun that needs no introduction, the Century Arms AP5 SD. This compact, suppressed submachine gun might look like an MP5 clone at first glance, but trust me, it's the real deal. Century Arms has taken the iconic HK MP5 SD design and brought it to the civilian market, and the AP5 SD lives up to all the hype. The AP5 SD comes with a 5.75-inch cold hammer forged barrel, threaded 1/2 by 28 for suppressors. It ships with a faux suppressor to comply with legal standards, but once you add your own suppressor, the performance is just like the original MP5 SD. If you've ever shot a suppressed submachine gun, you know how smooth and controlled the recoil is, and the roller-delayed blowback system of the AP5 SD ensures that. It cycles subsonic 9mm rounds with absolute precision, and the recoil is nearly non-existent. This gun is designed for tight, confined spaces, making it ideal for close-quarters situations. The polymer Navy-style lower receiver, combined with a rubberized handguard, gives you a solid grip even during extended shooting sessions. The AP5 SD weighs around 6.7 pounds, and with a total length of just under 25 inches, it's compact enough for maneuverability in close quarters, but still heavy enough to offer some control over muzzle rise. The AP5 SD ships with two 30-round magazines, a sling, and even a cleaning kit. It also comes with a top rail for mounting optics, making it versatile for a variety of setups. While it's not the smallest or lightest submachine gun out there, the AP5 SD offers incredible performance where it counts, in tight spaces and when you need a suppressed, reliable firearm. Next, let's check out a 1911 that redefines the expectations of this classic pistol platform. The Sig Sauer 1911X stainless in .45 ACP is a combination of timeless design and modern upgrades, and it's one of the standout firearms of 2025. I picked this one up because, frankly, Sig doesn't release mediocre products. The 1911X stainless is a perfect example of their commitment to quality and performance. This 1911 is built entirely from stainless steel with a bead-blasted frame that gives it a low-glare finish. Ideal for combat situations where you need to stay hidden but still maintain efficiency. The slide is also stainless steel, and it features an optics-ready X-Series profile, which means you can mount a red dot directly without needing any extra plates. This is an awesome feature, especially for those who prefer the versatility of modern optics on a classic pistol. The 5-inch barrel is carbon steel and coated with DLC, diamond-like carbon, which makes it extremely resistant to corrosion and wear. I've put this pistol through some harsh environments, from wet, muddy conditions to dry, dusty heat, and it just keeps running. The flat-face trigger is crisp and precise, with no creep, which makes for a perfect, predictable pull every time. The G10 grips and serrated front strap keep your hand locked in place, even during rapid fire. At 42 ounces loaded, the 1911X stainless isn't the lightest handgun out there, but the extra weight actually helps with recoil control, giving you better accuracy. Whether you're defending your home or out at the range, this 1911 offers solid, reliable performance. It comes with two 8-round steel magazines and features P-Series X-ray 3-day night sights, so you'll always have a clear sight picture, even in low-light conditions. Now, let's take a moment to dive into a true tribute to military history, the MAC 1911 MEUSOC. For those of you who appreciate classic firearms, this one's definitely worth checking out. The 1911 MEUSOC is a modern take on the Marine Expeditionary Unit's original pistol, and it's built for real-world use, not just to sit in a collection. This 1911 has the weight and balance you'd expect from a combat handgun. The full-size 5-inch barrel comes with a recessed target crown, which is designed to protect the barrel from damage. The slide and frame are coated with a QPQ Tenifer finish, which makes them incredibly durable and resistant to wear and tear. The matte black finish not only looks great, but also serves a functional purpose. It helps keep your position concealed when you're in and out of light, a crucial feature in combat or tactical situations. At 2.3 pounds unloaded, the 1911 MEUSOC is heavy, but that weight actually works in your favor. It helps absorb recoil, making follow-up shots much smoother than you might expect from a .45 ACP pistol. The single-action trigger is exactly what you want from a 1911. It breaks clean every time, providing a reliable and predictable pull. This makes the MEUSOC ideal for someone who needs a dependable, effective weapon in high-stress situations. The vertical rear serrations on the slide ensure you can get a solid grip, even when wearing gloves, and the rubber grips offer excellent traction during rapid fire. The pistol also features a flat mainspring housing with a lanyard loop, which is a nice practical touch. It ships with two 8-round magazines, a cleaning kit, and a hard case, so it's ready to go right out of the box. The MAC 1911 MEUSOC is all about performance, reliability, and ruggedness. It's a tool designed to last, making it a great option for anyone who values a well-built, combat-ready handgun. Whether you're adding it to your collection or taking it into the field, this 1911 is a solid choice that checks all the right boxes. And finally, we've got the Mossberg 990 Aftershock. Mossberg has built a reputation for producing tough, reliable firearms, and the 990 Aftershock takes that legacy to the next level. This semi-auto 12-gauge shotgun is designed for quick deployment in tight spaces, and it's built for real-world situations, whether you're defending your home or securing your property during uncertain times. Despite its compact size, the 990 Aftershock handles like a much smaller firearm. The 14.75-inch barrel version measures just over 27 inches long, and at around 6 pounds, it's perfectly balanced for mobility while still offering solid control. The gas system is cleverly tucked into the fore end, keeping the entire package clean and snag-free. I tested it with both 0.0 buckshot and slugs, and it cycled flawlessly with no issues at all, something that can't be said for every shotgun out there. Mossberg has also paid attention to durability. The internal parts of the 990 Aftershock are treated with nickel-boron coatings on the gas piston, hammer sear, and mag tube to increase resistance to corrosion. This means the shotgun will hold up to long-term use, whether you're storing it in less than ideal conditions or running it through wet or humid weather. The controls are designed with high-stress situations in mind. The oversized bolt release and top-mounted safety are both easy to operate without thinking and the knurled charging handle can be worked even while wearing gloves. The rubberized palm swell on the grip and the integrated strap on the synthetic fur end provide extra comfort and stability, making it easier to handle when you need to move quickly. For sights, the 990 Aftershock is equipped with a simple yet effective LPA fiber optic front sight. If you want to take it a step further, there's an option with a crimson trace laser saddle that's visible even in daylight, perfect for certain tactical situations. The MLOK slots along the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions give you options for adding accessories. And with a 5+1 capacity for 2.75-inch shells, the 990 Aftershock is built to handle tough situations and meet the demands of a variety of shooters. So, there you have it. These 5 firearms from May 2025 have quickly made a name for themselves, each offering unique features that cater to different needs and preferences. Whether you're looking for versatility, reliability, or pure firepower, these guns bring something special to the table. Which one stands out to you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. It helps the channel more than you know. And make sure to stay tuned because we've got even more exciting firearm reviews coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.